Hi everyone. Well, my YOLO S3 webcam's just arrived. Amazon's just dropped it, handed it to me in person. Love that personal touch from Amazon. You know, you wait at the door, you're looking at your phone, and they're about 3 stops away. Sometimes them 3 stops seem like a long time if you're waiting for a product, but there you go. Nice to be patient when you need to be. But when you've got a decent camera on the way, and just about every man and his dog now has probably purchased the YOLO Cam S3. I've got the S7, now I've got the S3. I've got all the YOLO boxes. I've got the Pro, the Ultra, and the Extreme. I got quite a lot of stuff from Yololiv because I like the company. Right, so I've got this setting in 1080p resolution at 60 frames. And the reason for that is I'm not going through any other software. I'm just using the inbuilt camera application that comes with Microsoft Windows 11. I've never used it before this way, so I just want to see if it just gets everything. But if I was to up it to 4K at 30, it just might be a bit staccato, you know, that little bit of a pause, and I don't want that. So if you drop it down to 1080p, just to demonstrate, because what you want is that snap. But if you up the resolution in this Microsoft camera application, you just might get it. You don't want that. So you'd have to use then software, you know, like XSplit Broadcaster or something like that, or something even better, and then put it into 4K at 30 frames per second to demonstrate the true ability of this S3. But it's a beautiful camera. And I'm talking to you through my Shure S7, which is a beautiful, beautiful mic. Cardioid head on it. And I've had a bit of a tidy up because I've got my new van. And so I've just moved everything around. And you've got a bit of a bokeh going on. So you've got me in focus, even though this is 1080p. You've got me in focus. I'll show you what I mean. So if I was to present something to the YOLO Cam S3, it's only a £200 webcam, but it's probably the best out there. I can't see anything better than this at the moment. For that money, they're phenomenal. Because Yololiv is a fantastic company, and I've got nothing but praise for that company. Let me just present this to you, and the inbuilt lens, which is more than adequate, will take care of this. How good is that? That is fantastic. If I take it away now, it'll snap back to my face. That's a £200 webcam. You know, only about 3 years ago, this was just unheard of, this kind of quality. You had to invest in a mirrorless with a high-end lens to get that kind of effect. But now, brilliant companies from China are leading the way. And they're not ripping people off, are they? They're making it affordable for everybody to have one of these. And that's what I love about Yololiv. They bring out phenomenal products in record time. They're respectful. They love their clientele, the ones that they're trying to please. They answer all the questions that you send them in email. They do their very best to answer everything. And I like the old saying that they're gentlemen, but they are. Every single one of them. We could learn so much from companies like them. And I really wish we could learn a lesson from them, but unfortunately we're stuck in our old traditions. And it's just not the way. It's not the modern way. But, you know, companies like DJI and Yololiv, they're spanking us. They're knocking the ball out of the park every time when they look into bringing out a new product. And you can't match them. And all you can do is stand back and just admire them, because that's what I do. I can't wait to see what Yololiv have in store for 2026. I'm a huge fan of theirs. Honestly, I will put my overhead camera on and I'll put all the Yololiv products on this white table another day, and you can see what this company means to me. I'm not on Facebook following them because I came off Facebook because of Mark Zuckerberg. I didn't like him, during the last election when all that was going on. So I came off Facebook for that reason. So I can't join their Facebook page, but I can support them in other ways. So if you're looking for a new webcam, people, you simply can't do any better than this one. Now, I'd like to show you a picture of it, so what I'll have to do is I'll just have to upload a picture and drop it into the video so you can have a good look at it and decide for yourself if it's for you. And like I say, let me remind you again, this is only 1080p at 60 frames you're seeing, but this webcam can go to 4K at 30, and it's a good image. You'll fall in love with it. See ya.